everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Obscurity of Maximum Security with Kara Phillip and, most importantly, Mike Johnson.
Hi.
What are we talking about this week?
Let's talk about the hospital. And, of course, I was also, in later years, I was the counselor for mental health, which was, of course, in the hospital. The hospital itself that's there, the building's still there.
It is.
Was built, I believe, in 1895.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's at the top up there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the date. So anyway, you'd walk into the front door, and now there's a row of bars on your left. Now, when I worked there, that was wide open.
Really?
And there were benches there, and sick call was in the morning.
I know it well.
Yeah, and the guys would come in, and, and if you were the guard working that assignment or correctional officer, I'd shake everybody down coming in, have a seat on the benches, and the hospital, of course, pretty much, they'd have a list. They kind of knew who might be coming. Some had appointments, and they'd pull all the medical records. Okay, and there was a podium before you went through the second gate into the hallway. Okay, and that's where the guard was. There was a phone there, and they'd stack those medical records there, and they'd say, call somebody, call one in, and then you'd go John Smith or whatever, and you'd hand them a file, and the guy would go in, and they'd take care of them. And that was pretty much sick call. And sometimes guys, I've been waiting for him, hey, you know what?
Sure.
Life's rough.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the left, as you walk in, and you're going to go through the second gate, that was the lab and the pharmacy in that room there. On the right, that first room is medical records with the window there.
Okay.
That was medical records. The next one was like a ER room.
That's the room. Yeah.
And that's where I got sewed up after I got beat up that time. Which was on a previous episode. And that's where I got sewed up. And then further down the hall was the X-ray machine, which is still there as far as I know.
As far as you know.
Yeah. And they X-rayed me. I had made sure, because I got thumped on. And then there also in those rooms down that hallway, when the dentist would come, he'd be in one of them. The optometrist, he also would see guys, and there was a couple more rooms as you went down.
Is that last one? So there's the last one with like the lighting, like the pull down lighting. Was that like a surgical suite, or was that more of a maybe like the dentist and? It
could have been,
things?
I
there's lights up there, so it's down on that end.
Right.
But...
It could have been, either or, but I was gonna get to like surgeries and stuff like that. But I could see where the dentist could have been down there. I don't remember thinking.
I think they're gonna be playing music now.
So, no, it's up to you.
Let's call this.
Okay.
We'll keep talking about this on another episode.
Thanks for joining us on this short episode of the Obscurity of Maximum Security with Kara Phillip and, most importantly, Mike Johnson. And we'll continue talking about the hospital next episode.